I'll actually be doing a post commentary on this video because I forgot to turn on the microphone, I guess. So fun stuff. So let's see what I did. I think I talked about my team. It's a bunch of birds and then a Dawn fan to spin, just because I have two birds that are extremely weak to Stealth Rock, and then a bunch of other things that are just weak to Stealth Rock. So Dawn fan's there for that. I looked at his team and I said, his team is really, really weak to Dawn fan. So I need to keep Dawn fan alive and hopefully use the rest of this team to put pressure on Shaman to let Dawn fan sweep. A lot of people joined in this and I was surprised, and I eventually turned on, I turned off all of the chatting people because they were getting annoying. So then I do that right now. So let's see. Hopefully this will all sync up. Who knows? I got my Stealth Rock, and I know he's probably gonna go for Rock Blast again. So I EQ here. I knock off. Ooh, I knock off here the Shaman. Does a nice 33. It gets rid of its Life Orb, and I realize it's because knock off did 34. Ice Shard will do less damage, and it won't kill. So, and I don't want to sack Dawn fan yet, because Dawn fan will come in clutch later, I predict. Well, I know what happens, so. I don't have Moltres on the Seed Flare, because I figure he'll go for the Seed Flare because Dawn fan is such a threat. Do I double? Ooh, I double right back in a Dawn fan on the Gigalith, because he's not going to stay in with Shaman. So we gotta make plays. I EQ here. Shaman at 9%. And then at 3% after the Sandstorm. So that's good. I go for the Ice Shard here because if Shaman's faster, which it is, because it's Shaman, it'll die to Ice Shard. And then I just Glider was a switch into an Ice Shard, so I have no idea what's going on in his mind. He roosts up, and I realize he's Sandveil Glider, which is annoying as fuck. So I missed the Ice Shard. He gets the defog off. I knock off again here because I predict he'll switch, because he doesn't need Glider to just stay in versus Dawn fan, because it'll lose eventually. So he goes in a Stoutland. I predict the return, so I go in an Arrow to get at my rods. And Arrow takes it rather well. It turns out my Arrow, well, you'll realize this in the next battle, but I made a mistake. He superpowers and kills me, which is fine. I didn't need Arrow for the rest of the battle anyways. I go in a Honchkrow here, and I know he's going to switch out. I know it, and he does exactly what I want. And there it is, and it's dead. Stoutland could have been a problem, but if he got Sand back up with Gigalith, but I needed to kill it right then and there. He goes for the Gigavolt Havoc with Reuniclus. I'm surprised Brave Bird didn't kill, but Reuniclus is extremely bulky, so I guess that's that. Let's see. I go into, come on, I think I go into Little Zapdos here. Yeah. And I go for Revelation Dance because I hope he goes in a Glider so I can Hand Power Ice it. But he ends up going into Gigalith, which takes absolutely nothing from this Oricorio. Little Zapdos. We'll just call it Little Zapdos. Oricorio. What a weird name. So I go into Dawn fan. I think he switches in Shaman here. No, he goes in a Glider. And oh, this is where the game pretty much ends. I go for Ice Shard here. As he goes, oh, he missed. I missed. Never mind. I think he goes, yeah, he roosts up here. I go for knockoff because I thought he would switch. So I go for an ice shard here, but he doesn't roost. He EQs, and that seals his fate. Because, as I said, Donphan cleans once Shaman is dead, and Shaman is dead. It's dead. He let it take way too much damage. He didn't play it smart. So I knock off here. Yeah, I knock off here because after a knockoff, it dies to EQ. Ironhead does absolutely nothing because Donphan is a monster. Ice shard here to kill the glider. Oh, so the replay for this battle shows all the trash talking he did, and it's hilarious. You should actually go into the description, watch the replay, and just read what he says. He gets so mad, and it's great. I'm glad I didn't show it in video because it's a little offensive, but let's just say he didn't say good game. And I saved that replay because it was fantastic, and I sent it to Nick because he couldn't record with me, so he's busy. His team is a bit threatening, but I knew I needed Stealth Rock to win. So I go arrow, and I realize my misplay. So I taunt here because I think I'll Stealth Rock, and I die to Ice Crash. And then I realize, wait, I'm Life Orb. Shit. And I got so mad because I thought I was Sash, but I was Life Orb. I don't know what I was thinking, but no Stealth Rock for me this game. I go for the Solar Beam because it covers the Poliwrath play, and it does a ton of damage to, I think it might even kill Piloswine. But I Hurricane, kill the Poliwrath, which helps my Donphan. Goes in a Rhydon here as I go into my Donphan. But he Rock Polishes, which I was scared because I realized I am 4 birds and Donphan can't really take on Rhydon because Rhydon's a little too strong. I go for a knockoff here. I get the crit, which I don't think mattered because Ice Shard would have killed, but it looked nice. Goes into Malamar, which I was scared because this thing was a threat. I actually straight up lose to Malamar. So he goes for superpower here. I tried to fish for a burn, and I was hoping he was starved because he did not. I don't know, I just didn't know his item. I was hoping he was starved. He stays in, he goes for another superpower. He gets a crit on top of that, but he gets burned, and I said, yes, the burn, finally, I can win. I think I go for Hurricane here, and I hope I confuse him. And that doesn't work out. Oh no, I roost. As he rests. It's probably better that I went for roost. Go for Hurricane here, as he reveals the Heat Z Sleep Talk, boosts his critical hit ratio, and then gets the Black Hole Eclipse and kill me. And I was just blown back. This man blew me the fuck back. I go into Articuno here, and I say, this is Spets Articuno, so Hurricane will definitely kill. That crit did not matter, because if Hurricane from Moltres was doing 49, then Articuno's Hurricane will do even more. So, it goes Piloswine here. I stay in because I don't have any switch-ins. In fact, Articuno is probably the best answer I have to Piloswine, which is weird, but... So I go for Hurricane, which does a hefty amount, let's just say, a hefty amount. It goes for Ice Crash and it bounces off. Articuno. Delicious. He decides that Shiftry is now the Articuno answer, and then he goes right on. And that's when I said, alright Donphan, save me. Please, save me. He goes for the EQ here, which is 41. So I have the idea that knockoff plus EQ kills. As long as I can get off this knockoff, which I do. Knockoff connects, and he goes for a rock polish, but he doesn't realize that he already lost his Eviolites, and now he's in range. And that's the game. That's the whole game. 2 wins. Dance Dance Revelation. I love this team. I'll put the replay of the first game in the description because it's so good. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.